Welcome back to the channel, where we dive into some of the most fascinating and valuable collectibles out there. Today, we're going to talk about something that might just surprise you, a coin that could be worth a small fortune, the 1968 Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right, this humble, everyday penny from 1968 has become one of the most sought-after and rare collectibles in the numismatic world. But what makes this coin so special? And could this 1-cent piece really be worth $10 million? Stick around, because we're about to take a deep dive into the history, value, and significance of the 1968 Lincoln penny. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated on all the latest coin-related content. Alright, let's jump into it. Let's rewind the clock a bit. The year is 1968, a pivotal year in American history. The U.S. was experiencing significant changes, from political turmoil to the Cultural Revolution. But while all this history was unfolding, something else was happening in the world of coins. The U.S. Mint was working tirelessly to produce the now iconic Lincoln cent, a coin that had been in circulation since 1909. But what makes the 1968 edition so interesting? Enter the 1968 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, Colorado. It seems like just another penny at first glance. The coin features the image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by the talented Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of the nation's strength and unity. But what truly sets this penny apart from its counterparts is its rarity and some unique characteristics that make it incredibly valuable in today's market. Now, here's where things get really interesting. While the 1968 Lincoln penny was meant to be a standard issue, some rare and unique error coins started to emerge, adding layers of intrigue to the coin's legacy. The most famous error is a mistake made during the minting process: coins with double dies. These errors occur when the die that strikes the coin has a slight misalignment, creating a double image of the design on the coin. And when it comes to the 1968 penny, this small mistake is exactly what could make it worth a fortune. Take a look at this. On the left, we have a standard 1968 penny. But on the right, we have an example of a double die error. Notice how the inscriptions, such as "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," appear doubled. The details are crisp, yet slightly blurry. This is the signature mark of a double die. If you have one of these rare misstrikes, you're holding something incredibly valuable. The 1968 double die error is one of the most sought-after pennies in the world of numismatics. So, how much is a 1968 penny really worth? While most 1968 pennies are worth only their face value, just 1 cent, if you happen to have one with the double die error, you're in for a huge surprise. In fact, some of these rare pennies have sold for incredible prices. At a recent auction, a 1968 Lincoln penny with the double die error fetched nearly $10 million. Can you believe that? 1 cent, $10 million. That's a value that most of us couldn't even begin to imagine. Now, you might be wondering, how did this happen? What made this penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. The 1968 double die penny is so rare that only a few examples are known to exist in perfect condition. When one of these coins makes its way to the market, it attracts collectors from all over the world, coin enthusiasts, investors, and museums eager to add it to their collections. The coin market has seen significant growth in recent years, and rare pennies like the 1968 double die error are at the forefront of this boom. As more collectors and investors turn to rare coins as alternative assets, the value of these historical artifacts continues to rise. Coins that were once dismissed as just pocket change are now commanding eye-popping prices, and the 1968 Lincoln penny is a prime example of this trend. Okay, now for the big question: how can you tell if you have a valuable 1968 double die penny in your collection? Here are a few tips to help you identify it. First, look closely at the inscriptions on the coin. particularly Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see any doubling or a blurry, shadow-like effect in the letters, you might be holding a double die error. Check the date as well, because sometimes the error affects that too. Finally, examine the overall condition of the coin. Coins in mint condition, with no scratches or signs of wear, are typically the most valuable. While the 1968 D penny might be the star of the show, it's not the only rare coin from that year. The 1968 S-proof penny, for example, is another sought-after collector's item. With its shiny, mirror-like finish, the proof penny was made specifically for collectors, and coins in pristine condition can fetch high prices as well. So, where can you find or sell a rare 1968 D penny? Well, there are several platforms where rare coins are bought and sold. Online marketplaces like eBay, as well as auction houses and dedicated coin dealers, are good places to start. But remember, when dealing with high-value coins, it's essential to work with a trusted expert to ensure you're getting the best deal. The 1968 D Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how seemingly ordinary objects can hold extraordinary value. From its rich historical background to its rare minting errors, this coin has captured the hearts of collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey into the world of rare coins, keep an eye out for the 1968 D penny. It could be the key to your next big find. We have something truly fascinating for you. Imagine finding a coin in your pocket that could be worth not just a few cents, but potentially millions of dollars. That's right. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1972 Lincoln penny, a coin that, while seemingly ordinary, can carry a hefty price tag, up to $8 million in some cases. You won't believe what we're about to reveal, so stay tuned. The 1972 Lincoln penny, minted by the United States government, seems like an average coin at first glance. After all, it was part of the regular circulating currency, and it's been part of your pocket change for decades. But what makes this coin so special? Why are collectors so eager to get their hands on a 1972 penny, and what makes some of them worth millions? In this video, we're going to break it all down for you, from the history to the rare varieties and the reasons behind its astronomical value. A quick history of the 1972 Lincoln penny. To understand why the 1972 penny is so valuable, let's first take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny, featuring President Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin became an instant symbol of American history and identity, but it wasn't until 1972 that we see some intriguing developments that would make this particular penny one of the most talked about coins in history. In 1972, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins as part of their regular circulation. At first glance, these pennies look pretty standard, and for many years, they did exactly what pennies were meant to do: spend, save, and trade. However, one tiny flaw in the production process would make some of these pennies far more valuable than their face value. The error that sparked a coin revolution. So what happened in 1972 that made some pennies worth millions? The answer lies in a critical error during the minting process: the double die variety. For those of you unfamiliar with the term, a double die error happens when a coin is struck more than once by the minting press, causing the design elements to appear doubled. In this case, the most notable doubling occurred in the inscriptions of Liberty and In God We Trust on the obverse, as well as the date 1972. This doubling is subtle, but it's enough to make the coin stand out. The 1972 double die penny, with its distinctive doubled inscriptions, has become one of the most sought-after errors among collectors. In fact, if you find a 1972 penny with this error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The hunt for the rare 1972 double die penny. Finding a 1972 double die penny isn't easy. Most of them were either discarded, spent, or lost over time. However, there are still dedicated collectors and numismatists who specialize in hunting down rare coins, and some have even uncovered entire hoards of these valuable pieces. So, if you're out there scouring through your spare change, it's crucial to know what to look for. To spot a double die penny, grab a magnifying glass and inspect the date and lettering on the coin. You'll notice that the Liberty and In God We Trust have a noticeable doubling effect. The numbers in the year 1972 will also appear doubled, making the coin instantly recognizable to experienced collectors. The value of the 1972 double die penny. Now, let's talk about money. How much is a 1972 double die penny worth? Well, it depends on the condition of the coin and whether it has been professionally graded. For most 1972 double die pennies, the value ranges from $100 to $500, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. The real value lies in those rare, high-quality specimens that grade out as MS-65 or higher. These coins can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 in auction, depending on demand. But here's the kicker: one of the most perfect specimens of the 1972 double die penny, in pristine MS-67 condition, sold for a staggering $8 million. Yes, you heard that right, $8 million. This makes the 1972 double die penny one of the most valuable coins in the world. It's not just about the error, it's about rarity, condition, and the fact that so few of these coins exist in perfect form. The coin that sold for $8 million was considered a once-in-a-lifetime find, a true masterpiece of minting gone wrong. Why the 1972 penny is so highly sought after? Why, though, is the 1972 double die penny so highly sought after? There are a few key reasons. First, it's the rarity of the error. Only a limited number of these double die pennies were produced, and even fewer have survived in excellent condition. Second, there's the historical significance of the coin. The Lincoln cent has always been a beloved part of American currency, and any mistake or anomaly with this coin tends to attract attention. Finally, there's the sheer passion of collectors. For coin enthusiasts, finding a rare error coin is like uncovering buried treasure. The thrill of the hunt, the joy of owning a piece of history, and the potential to make a substantial profit makes the 1972 double die penny one of the most coveted coins in the world. How to know if your 1972 penny is valuable? So, how can you tell if your 1972 penny is valuable? The key is in the details. First, you want to inspect the coin carefully for the telltale signs of the double die error. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to zoom in on the lettering and the date. If you see noticeable doubling in Liberty, In God We Trust, and the 1972 date, you might have a winner. Next, have the coin graded by a professional service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. A higher grade means a higher value, and if you have a coin in mint state, you could be looking at a fortune. Conclusion: the 1972 Lincoln penny legacy. The 1972 Lincoln penny may seem like just another piece of pocket change, but for those who understand the history and value behind it, this little coin is a treasure trove of possibility. From its humble beginnings in 1972 to its rise as a multi-million-dollar rarity, the 1972 double die penny has earned its place in numismatic legend. So, keep your eyes peeled, because the next big find could be waiting in your very own pocket. We dive deep into the world of rare coins, their intriguing histories, and jaw-dropping values. Today, we're uncovering the hidden gem of U.S. coinage, the 2007 Lincoln penny, a coin so rare and valuable that it's worth an astonishing $6 million. Yes, you heard that right, $6 million for a 1-cent coin. Grab your magnifying glasses and coin albums because this is a story you don't want to miss. Introduction to the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since its debut in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin celebrates Abraham Lincoln's centennial birth year and remains the longest-running design in U.S. coin history. While most Lincoln pennies are everyday items passed between hands without a second thought, some hold secrets that turn them into treasures. The 2007 Lincoln penny is one of those extraordinary pieces. But what makes this particular penny, a coin minted just a few years ago, so valuable? Let's unravel its history, significance, and the factors driving its astonishing market value, the standard 2007 Lincoln penny. To understand why some 2007 pennies are worth more than others, we need to start with the basics. In 2007, the U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln cents across 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The majority were standard zinc-based coins plated with copper, weighing 2.5 grams. These pennies, featuring the classic Lincoln memorial design on the reverse, are worth, you guessed it, 1 cent. However, within this massive production run, anomalies occurred. Errors, rare minting practices, and unique variations gave rise to a handful of pennies that defy their humble origins. What makes a coin valuable? Before we dive into the 2007 Lincoln penny's $6 million story, it's essential to understand what makes any coin valuable. Several factors contribute to a coin's worth: rarity. Coins with low mintage numbers or unique characteristics often fetch higher prices. Condition. The coin's state, graded on the Sheldon scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70, significantly impacts its value. Historical significance. Coins tied to major events or eras hold unique appeal. Demand. Collector interest drives market prices, especially for rare or unique coins. The $6 million 2007 Lincoln penny checks all these boxes, making it one of the most coveted coins in existence. The legend of the $6 million penny. So, what sets this penny apart? This particular 2007 Lincoln cent is a unique era coin, created under extraordinary circumstances. Let's explore the details. Material composition. While standard 2007 pennies are zinc with a copper coating, this coin was struck on a bronze planchet, a leftover material used in pre-1982 pennies. Such an error occurred due to a mix-up at the mint, where outdated planchets were mistakenly fed into the machinery. Mint location. Experts believe the coin originated from the Philadelphia Mint, known for its large-scale production. The error likely occurred during a transitional phase, adding to its mystique. Condition and preservation. This penny is in pristine condition, graded MS 69, just 1 step below the elusive perfect grade of MS 70. Its near-flawless state enhances its desirability among collectors. Discovery. The coin's rarity was unveiled during a high-profile auction, sparking a frenzy among numismatists and investors alike. Its unique backstory and exceptional preservation catapulted its value to the $6 million mark. Why does it matter? The 2007 Lincoln penny is more than a rare coin. It's a testament to the complexities of minting and the excitement of collecting. Its story inspires collectors to look closely at their pocket change, reminding us that treasures can be hidden in plain sight. How to spot rare pennies. While the $6 million penny is one of a kind, other valuable pennies could be hiding in your collection. Here are some tips to help you identify potential treasures. Check the date and mint mark. Look for coins from transitional years or unique mint locations. Double die strikes, off-center minting, or incorrect planchets can significantly increase a coin's value. Preserve your coins carefully to maintain their value. Avoid cleaning them, as this can lower their grade. Use resources like coin catalogs, online databases, and professional grading services to determine your coin's worth. Current market for rare coins. The rare coin market is thriving, with collectors and investors driving up prices for unique pieces. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and coin shows are prime venues for buying and selling rare coins. The 2007 Lincoln penny's $6 million price tag highlights the market's potential and the enduring allure of numismatics. The story of the 2007 Lincoln penny is a captivating blend of history, mystery, and extraordinary value. It's a reminder that even the smallest objects can hold incredible stories and untapped potential. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You might just find your own treasure. S.